Hey, what's going on? This your boy Forever Brandon TV coming back to you guys with another video on Trey Songz' album, Tremaine the Album. I guess you could say this is like a self-titled album or whatever, even though I thought that he kind of did that with Trey Day, but whatever. I listened to the album, guys, and it's typical Trey, but with a different sound, and I really like that he tried something a little different than he normally makes. His last album, we know he came out with Trigger. Okay, that album was pretty cool. I was saying that was a good album. I'm trying to remember if I reviewed it. I believe I did review that album. It's kind of been a little minute since we have heard something from Trey Songz, guys. It's been a little minute, but listen to this 15-track album. I have to say that I do have my box, and I do have the songs that I thought that were, just okay. But it's a typical Trey Songz album, and I listened to it, and it was pretty good. The first song was just a little prelude. Okay, it was a prelude to the second song, which is entitled "Come Over." "Come Over" had a nice, smooth feel to it. It was just a typical Trey Songz opening song, and I listened to it, and I thought it was cool. One thing I can't say about this album, okay, one thing we know about Trey Songz, he talks about a lot of sex, okay, and I don't know, it's just his typical way of, his R&B flavor of how he, feels, and I really like the song "Come Over." The next song is "Number One Fan." Number One Fan is just he basically saying, he's finally having sex with his number one fan. He has a lot of fans, but I liked it. The song, I thought the song was pretty okay. The next song is "Nobody Else But You." I like the beat. The beat sounded really nice. It had a nice flavor to it. The next song is "Playboy," which I thought had a nice beat to it. I thought it was pretty cool. I lived for it. I was like, okay, yes, I'm listening to it. I'm like, okay. I said, this is about. The next song was "The Sheets." Still, okay, "The Sheets," Still was basically like a two-part song. It was just a very, he was very explanatory on the song about how he went about having sex with this girl. He was just very out there with this song. I really liked it. I thought that it was just really just a little bit too much. It's just too explicit for your ears. If you listen to it, you're gonna be like, okay, and I really liked it. The still part ended a nice smooth ending to the song. I really liked it. It was cool. Song goes off. Okay, it's pretty cool. It was a nice beat. It was a typical turn up song from Trey Songz. I listened to it. I thought it was pretty cool. Number 8, "She Loving It." Now this was probably one of my favorite songs on the album. Okay, because it gave me a early 2000 feel to it. It just had a nice little Mexicano type of feel to it. It had a guitar, and it was really different. He was very vocal wise. He was really standing out with the song. I thought that this was probably my favorite on the album. That really stood out more than any of the other songs, to be honest with you. And I thought it was really dope. Number 9 is "Animal." "Animal" was a typical turn up club song. You've probably heard it. I believe this was probably like the first single or something on the album, and it did pretty good. You can hear this all on the radio basically. And I liked the song. I thought it was pretty cool. "One by One" was a nice song that was just he was giving good vocal structure, and I really liked it. For the most part. "Priceless," okay, was a pretty okay song. I'm not gonna say it was like my favorite of the album, but it was pretty cool. The next song is "What Are We Here For." Now I really liked it. The message of the song, I really thought that it was different more than any other songs, that he made. Than "Games We Play" featuring Mike and Angel. Now this song really had a nice beat to it. I was listening to it. I gave it a listen. I'm like, okay. Gave it a listen, and it was pretty cool. "Picture Perfect" is probably another one of my favorite songs. The beat, he was kind of doing a little rap on it that I thought that was amazing, and he really snapped with that one. I have to say that was probably one of my favorites thus far of the album. Okay, right along with "She Loving It," right along with "Animal." That Picture Perfect fit in that category, and I really liked it. It Break from Love, okay. I'm not gonna say this was my favorite song. It really didn't sound like anything Trey would make, but it was pretty cool. And just to top it off, I really think that since it's been a little minute since we have heard from Trey Songz, his last album came out. I don't know. I want to say 2013 or 2014. I don't know. It's been a little minute. Or it could have been 2015, but whatever. Okay. It's been a little minute since we have heard from him. He's taken a drastic break and coming back, trying something different. You know, a lot of these songs sounded very, very different from what he normally would make. And that's one of the things that I thought that really was different about this album. And I liked it. And I have to say that I'm not going to say it was to die for and it was just the best, but it was pretty good in my opinion. And yeah, that's Trey. Y'all know how he is. Typical Trey. It's your boy Forever Brandon TV signing off. I do videos like this all day, every week. You can check me out. You know, when I'm not too busy working or going to school, you know, and I'll be late on dropping videos. That kind of pushes my show back a little bit, but it is what it is. It's your boy Forever Brandon.